Morning, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you're all well. I thought I'd put the webcam on and show off the new teeth. Um, less comical issue, to be honest. Paedophile lost prophet singer Watkins dies after attack in prison is the name of the video. Sky News. I'm just woke up, to be honest, so give me a minute. So, yeah, that's the story. Lost Prophet singer Ian Watkins has been attacked in prison and murdered, paedophile. So it's kind of the way of things, to be honest. Like that's like anybody. I mean, it's probably the way of things in America as well. To be honest, I was going to say anyone British, but it's probably. I mean, could be the world over. To be honest. You go to prison for heinous crimes on children, and this is often the outcome. You will get shanked to fuck, is basically what happens. You will get shanked to fuck. So, the Lost Prophet singer Ian Watkins, I don't know if people are aware, he was quite heinous crimes as well, I believe. I believe he was even like fans of the band, women, were taking the children to him to be assaulted, really, really young children as well. So it was pretty heinous crimes from what I can remember. I believe as well he was attempted to be shanked to fuck 2 years ago, possibly. And it's one of them things that ever since he went into prison, people will have been attempting to get to this man to shank him to fuck. But it's trying to get to him and getting the opportunity, as these people are often put on wings of their own and put in protection, isolation, because they know they're going to get shanked to fuck. So Axel Rudy to be honest, I'm sure eventually Axel Rudy might go the same way should somebody be able to get to him because of what he done. Because this is again molesting and killing children is absolutely frowned upon, even in prison, even in the place with all the worst people in the world. Molesting and killing children is not the done thing here, and even some of the worst murderers or rapists in the world could still have children. So it's kind of the no go area, and yeah, if you go to prison for these crimes, there's a good chance you might not fucking make it out again. That's just the way of things. So no one likes a fucking pedo is the crack. You know what I mean? No one likes a pedo. So what's clearly happened is that somebody's been able to get to Ian Watkins for long enough to shank the guy enough times and end his life, basically, which was always the plan. Absolutely always the plan. It was attempted 2 years ago. It just clearly didn't get long enough to do it. And often in these situations, a guard will be involved, will have been bribed, will have been to leave a door open, to, you know what I mean? These people are quite highly protected, so the fact that somebody's got to them, I often think it means it doesn't always mean, but it could often mean there's an inside job on the go and a guard's been bribed or paid to let leave a door open and let somebody in somewhere. And all it takes is a minute, 2 minutes, and believe me, in a minute and 2 minutes, you can be shanked 40, 50 times more so, to be honest. Think how long it takes to. You can get maybe two in a second. So in a minute, you could have probably stabbed somebody 120 times in a minute. So, yeah, that's all it takes. And again, when you've gone to prison for these kinds of crimes, these people are out to get you. Literally within the prison, people are trying to kill you. Axel Rudy will be a marked man for what he done in Southport. Absolutely marked man, because it was absolutely horrific. And as I say, a lot of prisoners, they may be evil people, but they're not sick evil people. That's you know what I mean. There's levels in a way, and I think paedophilia is at the very bottom, and it's the one that will literally get you killed even in prison. So that's the news. Lost Prophet singer E. Watkins dies. He's dead after the attack in prison, but fuck him, really. Who cares? Like, you made your bed, pal. You made your bed. This is the bed. This is the bed that was made for you, and now the bed is done. So yeah, that's you've got your, again, for me anyway, like a kind of revenge, redemption. You've got your comeuppance. it's all come round to bite you in the ass. Again, you made your own bed is just the way I look at it. Like, again, I didn't murder him, and I didn't molest any children here, so I'm the innocent party, as many of you are. We didn't do anything at all. But should you go around doing them things, then this is what you might get. Is life, unfortunately. That is life. That's it. We will. It's not the last time we will hear of a paedophile dying in prison. I can tell you now. So, well, out of this.
Singer Ian Watkins, who was jailed for child sex offences, has been killed in an attack in prison. The former Lostprophets singer, who was convicted in 2013, was attacked in Wakefield prison this morning. Our correspondent Alice Porter joins us now. What are the police saying, Alice?
Well, we understand this happened earlier this morning by a member of somebody at the prison who attacked Ian Watkins. Now, violence in prisons is, of course, very commonplace, but an attack like this that it resulted in a murder, in a death, is actually incredibly rare. But we...
Yeah, but also not for paedophiles. Like the whole reason they were trying to get to him is to murder him, to shank him, to fuck. That's it. There isn't any other option. They're not just trying to get to him to batter him. No, they are trying to get to him to murder him. As Axel Rudabakwana will be marked in the same way if they get to this person. It's not about hurting him. It's about literally ending his life in less than 2 minutes with as many fucking shankings as you can get in the time allowed. So it may be a very rare incident, but this is absolutely what was the mission of this. Was the whole mission all along. It's not like they were just trying to fill him in. They were trying to kill him. That's what goes on here. And that's what goes on with paedophiles. So it may be horrific and it may be not happen often. But again, the fact that it doesn't happen often is a key sign as well, because these people are usually isolated. So again, it kind of smacks of somebody somewhere was involved enough to let this person get near him. So that's, again, it's the it's the only real option, to be honest. It's the only real option because, again, like Axel Rudabakwana, nobody will be allowed near these people. Nobody will be allowed near them because this is what will happen to them, and everybody knows it. Absolutely everybody knows it. Before this happened, this will be no revelation to anybody like watching this that he's been stabbed to fucking prison. Absolutely no revelation at all. It was just a matter of time. In many ways, it was a matter of time.
We understand this is not the first time he's been attacked. He was stabbed back in 2023, not fatally, and clearly that has changed this time, where we understand, according to sources, that a knife was used in this attack this morning. Now, we have got a statement from West Yorkshire Police who say at 9:39 a.m. this morning, police were called by staff at H&P Wakefield reporting an assault on a prisoner. Emergency services attended and the man was pronounced dead at the scene a short time later. Detectives from the Homicide and Major Inquiry Team are investigating and inquiries remain ongoing at the scene. Now, we understand that the prison went into a lockdown immediately after this attack. Now, it was 2013 that Ian Watkins, the former Lostprophets singer, was sentenced for a string of child sex offences, 13 offences, including the attempted rape of a baby. So he certainly...
Yeah, it was absolutely sick, to be honest. Again, so there's no revelation here. Again, there's no big shock. Like, again, you were a dirty pedo and you've got your comeuppance in prison, which happens to most pedos, to be honest with you. So, and he's a pretty sick one, to be honest. So, kind of, again, it was always going to happen from 2013 when he was sentenced. It was just this is how long. It's took 12 years for somebody to actually get to him. But got to him, they did eventually. Like that's the thing, though. They will get you eventually. So it's like Axel Rudabakwana, in my opinion. Eventually, that man will be got in prison. It might take years and years, like it has here with this guy. But Axel Rudabakwana is a marked man, and should the opportunity arise, or a guard can be bribed, Axel Rudabakwana will be got. So that's the story, anyhow. Paedophile singer Ian Watkins been attacked, stabbed, shanked to fuck, dead. Prison again. No great loss. It would be a summary of it. No great loss at all. So yeah, that's the story. Paedophile stabbed in prison. Kind of no story at all in many ways. I'll leave it there. Peace.